this question here is question number 11 from phase 5 book, exercise 1 of alcohols, phenols, ethers. And the question is asking about how will you synthesize the given compounds like 1-phenyl ethanol from a suitable alkene. There is no alkene mentioned. You need to derive the alkene. So product is mentioned here. So the first one, the product is supposed to be 1-phenyl ethanol. 1-phenyl ethanol. So on the ethanol, we have a phenyl ring. So we have first carbon. On the first carbon itself, we have OH group also. That's why it is 1-phenyl ethanol what we have. That is a product. So if this has to be the product, so what can we take as an reactant? Obviously, you can hydrate or and subject it to acid catalyzed hydration. That means you can take acid catalyzed hydration here. So for that, what do you need? You need an alkene. You need an alkene. CH double bond CH2 means wherever you have the OH group. So how to work out such problems? You can just remove the water molecule from there and you'll get your alkane. So we have got the alkane here. So that is our reactant. So for assuming it is following a Markovnikov addition reaction. Markovnikov addition. Now next one what we have is cyclohexylmethanol using an alkyl halide by an SN2 mechanism. So let's write the respective methanol. See, methanol is what? The idea is to understand what is ours. That will solve your half of your question. So now methanol, but when the name is given like this, like cyclohexylmethanol, then you are confused what is the product. Okay. So now methanol is this and we are given with cyclohexylmethanol. Now, methanol is a very small compound, 1 carbon, and we are telling that it is a cyclohexyl. So, automatically that means the cyclohexyl ring is present on this particular carbon. On this particular carbon only. There is no other chain possible here. Okay, if OH group was present on the cyclohexane ring, it would have been called as what? Cyclohexanol. So, this is our product. So, our product is CH2. OH. Now the question says using alkyl halide. So we have to derive an alkyl halide, which is a very easy task for us because we know when we use aqueous NaOH on any alkyl halide, we can get an alcohol. And what should be the alkyl halide which we take? Structure remains the same. Wherever we have the OH group, we just have to introduce an halogen. Says this is a primary halide, that's why it prefers an SN2 mechanism. Now coming to the third part of it. Now again here also it is Pentan-1-ol using suitable alkyl halide. Again the same reaction but only alcohol is changed. So let's write Pentan-1-ol CH3 CH2, 4 carbons done, 5th carbon with OH group on the first carbon. Now this is getting hydrolyzed and the reactant should be alkyl halide and RX. Okay, what should be the reagent? Same reagent as here, aqueous KOH or aqueous NaOH because that is when it will prefer the respective substitution. And since this is a primary one, so it has to be an SN2 mechanism, same as the previous one. Okay, so what will be our alcohol? By now you should be able to identify. Absolutely right. Wherever you have OH, replace it by any one halogen. So previously we wrote bromo. Right now we will write fluoro. You can write anything. You can want to write iodo also, it is fine. Don't ever use fluoro. You know that very well. Okay. So bromo, chloro, iodo we can employ. So this is how the questions can be taken into consideration. Thank you.